Hello everyone, this is Mark. We're here again at Pets Plus in Lawrenceville, New Jersey. Episode 8 of What Did We Get Today? Gonna be a short one today, not much coming in, just one box of fish. A little disappointed, I was supposed to get those Bulgarian seal angel fish on this order, and they did not come. I actually didn't order a whole bag of them, I only asked them to send 6 in the box just for me, because we didn't have any takers on having them available. Until of course after the deadline when I got multiple phone calls saying, hey, do you have those in stock? And we didn't, they were special order only. So next time we do this shipper in Singapore, which is usually about once a month, I'll probably go ahead and just order a bag of them because there seemed to be enough interest to justify that. So hopefully once I've got an order for a full one, then they'll be able to send them. I think they just didn't want to pack them tight and try to fit them in the box. So what we did get today was a couple of interesting things, not a whole lot of anything. Start out with L1 plecos. I really like to get these guys in and sell them as a common pleco because they are much better suited than the regular Florida bred common pleco for an aquarium. These guys can only get to about 12 inches. Most of them won't get over 8, so they're a much better fish for the average home-sized tank. One of the really cool things this time, you probably all know how much I love anabantoids. These are wild pearl gouramis. Some of those will be going home with me. Absolutely. If you saw pictures of the tank that I set up at my daughter's school that I posted on Facebook this last week, and I probably should have shot a video of putting that together and I didn't. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I wasn't thinking. They're going to go into that. There's going to be a pair going into that for sure. Yeah, some standard veil-tail bettas. Looks like some really nice fish in there. Nice big fins. Good solid colors, reds and blues. Yeah, it's just your basic, nothing overly exciting, but you gotta have them. And we had a buy a betta kit, get a free betta this week special going on this weekend that they didn't warn us about in advance. So I have 2 bettas left on the shelf over there. So we definitely needed those. Harlequin rasboras. Yeah, notice how they ship those with the almond leaf in there. You can see how much more tea-colored the water is in the bag on those than on the rest of the fish. Actually, these don't look like they're Harlequins. These, now you know what, I think might be a mix. There's either Hengelei or Esbai in there along with some Harlequins. So we'll see what those turn out to be once we've got them in the tank. And fancy guppy males, gotta have them. Second best selling fish in the fish room here. Number 1 still the glowfish, but they're number 2. Big scale diamond barbs, also called lemon fin barbs. Did a piece on these in Tropical Fish Hobbyist magazine a few years ago. This is just the fish that I think should be much more common in the hobby than it is. Should take the place of everybody who's thinking about tinfoil barbs should be looking for these instead. See if we can see that a little better. They don't get anywhere near as large. They're a much better fish for most tanks. You know, these guys are going to max out about 10, 12 inches. So they're not going to get that 2 feet that a tinfoil barb can get. So a much better choice for almost anybody. You know, they still require a big tank because they're an active, fast-moving fish. You know, in an ideal world, you'd want to have them at least a 125 just to give them that room to swim and room to move around. But they don't require a 300 or 400 or 500 gallon tank like tinfoils really do. Okay, then the other thing that was cool, double check the genus on this. Can't remember if it's gastromyzon or pseudogastromyzon. I think it's pseudogastromyzon. Nope, it's just gastromyzon. Tenocephalus is the species on these. Not the, I was definitely going to order a Hillstream Loach on this order. This was not the one I was leaning toward getting, but we did have a request. Those of you in Bucks County Aquarium Society, I'm sure know Tom Bennett. He's the one who requested we get these. He's actually on his way in. So they'll be one of the last fish to go in the tanks today. Just so they, oh! that was exciting. That'll be the last fish to go in the tank today probably, because he'll take them home actually repacked in some of the same water that they're in, save them a water change. But that's a really cool looking Hillstream Loach, and they look like they came in perfect. Water's crystal clear. I don't see a dead one in there. They look great. So that's it for this week. I'm not going to have a lot of things coming in during the week this week, so our next big video will be shot week after this. We're anticipating another shipment coming up from Florida, another pretty big one, probably 14, 18 boxes of fish again. So I will talk to you then. We do have a video posting Friday. It's going to be part of the Friday night videos that drop on YouTube with King and Queen cichlids and Q Aquatics and Aqua Funk. Will be number 4, so we'll be going on at would that be 9:30? Video forming at 9:30. We did post one other short video this morning of just some of the things that came in during the week this past week. We'll have a video going up sometime in the middle of the week this week showing some tanks at Ann Whitman's house, who's the editor of Amazonas magazine. She was nice enough to host me and drive me around to speak at 3 clubs about a year and a half ago. I was up there. So there's a couple of videos and a bunch of still pictures in there. But gives you a little look into someone else's life and how they do things and what their fish room looks like. So that's always fun. And there might be another one that goes up sometime during the week this week as well. But that's where we are now. Please hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. All Natural Aquatics, we're trying to post as many things as we can here lately. I'm trying to get some other instructional videos on different things done. The one that's going up Friday night is a rescape of a 65-gallon tank. If you want to see kind of where that tank was, if you have back issues of Tropical Fish Hobbyist magazine, there was a 4-part series in TFH in 2010 on aquascaping that particular tank as a Leiden-style aquascape. It's been changed once since then. It actually took it from home and moved it to the library at my wife's school. She's a school librarian, and it's been set up in there now for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. So it was just time to redo it. So you'll see that on Friday night, I hope, and tune in then, and we'll talk to you later on. Thank you.